Hey Gemini, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Aries, right? It is officially Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. So what I was getting for you before I started your video, I feel like at this time, I feel like you've been given the ability to really have those hard to have conversations at this time, right? I feel like you're almost being given, I don't feel like you're pot stirring either, Gemini. I feel like you're almost like being given, like the correct words, even how to just bring up certain situations so that things can be cleared out, things can be aired out here, right? Gemini, I feel like you're being given the ability to like really hold your ground, come across in a jovial way, not be so serious, not be so tense here, right? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what you're working through at this time. I feel like you're able to like truly bring up like tense conversations, tough conversations, conversations you people really don't want to have here, right? But you almost make it enjoyable, right? First out we have simplicity. That's what I'm saying, Gemini. I feel like you're really at this time balancing out the masculine and the feminine side of you, right? You're able to really use your gifts properly at this time, right? And I don't feel like you're having to use too much word junk. I don't feel like you're having to like overspeak about things. I feel like it's just very like you just say one little short sentence here, right? And I feel like that really opens up a lot of doors here, right? Once I feel like you could be really working that throat chakra, right? I feel like you're really working that throat chakra, really saying things that are important to you here as well, right? I feel like you're learning when to speak up and when to be silent here as well, Gemini. But I feel like you're also being given the leadership, right? I feel like you're really able to like make everything in the conversation just fade away and really just focus in on what's important here as well, right? Without coming across too overbearing, too, stubborn in your beliefs here, right? I feel like you're really able to see all parts of the perspective here, right? And I feel like you're how you're seeing it almost like opens up doors for other people as to how to look at the certain situation and circumstance as well. First out, we have Three of Wands. I feel like the things that you're talking about are so far out of what people normally would speak about. Gemini, I feel like the things that you speak on, it's things that you have like an innermost knowing, like I feel like the things that you speak on almost like they come to fruition. I feel like you have heavy manifestation powers. The things that you know and understand and are able to speak on, they're truthful here, right? And I feel like you don't have to like overly explain yourself. You don't have to like go in depth here, right? You just know like what you're saying is going to come to pass. And I feel like you're almost giving, like allowing people to have that space and opportunity to be like, oh yeah, you were right. Instead of like trying to like get their validation of like, oh yeah, you're right. Nah, like I feel like you're allowing space and like for people to see for themselves, hey, like you were speaking facts, like it was true, right? And then we have Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that's helping you really avoid confrontation at this time, right? I feel like you're almost a mediator at this time here as well, right? I feel like there could be, ooh, yeah, with this insight here that you're going to be having about how it is you're able to speak here, I feel like the words that you're using are almost like calming the situation down before anything negative happens here as well. And we have the Lovers. Here you are, Gemini. Yeah, you're fully in your energy. Once again, I feel like you're truly balancing out the feminine and masculine aspects within yourself here as well, right? There could be a couple little arguments, a couple little chaotic situations here involving a love situation for you as well, right? I feel like things are getting kind of like tangled up here, right? I feel like it's time for you guys to find some true understanding, some stability, some understanding between the two of you here as well. I feel like it's time really to take a good hard look at your foundations that you have in a relationship here as well, right? What it is you're building upon, what it is like, are you putting each other on a pedestal? I feel like it's really time to take inventory of how it is you've been coming across to the world, not only with your relationship with significant other here as well, right? I feel like this is very heavily within yourself here, right? I feel like you're taking inventory of your life, your actions, how you move, how you speak, how you're going out throughout the world here as well, right? And I feel like you're really learning how to ground yourself, especially in times of chaos and times of frustration here, right? I feel like the way that you're able to truly like navigate yourself through these hard, tough situations, hard, tough conversations here, right? I feel like you have like, once again, it's that innermost knowing, it's that scope of the future here, right? That, hey, like these little things, these little trivial things don't really matter. I mean, it's a 5, it's not a 10, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just trivial. It's just like little day-to-day stuff, like nitpicking stuff of that sort here. I feel like if you don't go ahead and take care of these things as they're piling up, they'll continue to pile up and get to the 10 of Wands here, right? Which is why it's so important for you to take care of things as they're like coming up. Don't let things just pile up. And that doesn't have to necessarily be with like physical things. That could be with emotional things. That could be with mental things here as well, right? Take some time out really to clear up your energy, really to think things through here as well, right? If there's something bothering you, be able to talk about it. Like at this time, you're being given the opportunity really to clear things up, to have some understanding, to create understanding for those around you here as well, right? And then we have Seven of Cups, and I feel like you're doing this. As you're doing this, you're dispelling any illusions here, right? I feel like I also feel like any of your manifestations that you could be having at this time, right? I feel like you're also being given the opportunity to really ground these things into reality here for yourself as well, right? Yeah. The more that you're able to truly conversate about the things that are upsetting you, talk about without being so upset, without, really getting into your emotions and feelings here, right? Without throwing things. I say that here because it's Five of Wands, Five of Wands can be a little, angry, a little violent here, especially with all these sticks and stuff, that's how you get splinters. Fire start that way. I don't know. But before this stuff gets like too crazy, too erratic here, right? Take care of things as they come, right? And I feel like that's really helping you kind of pave the way for the future life that you're wanting to have here, right? Don't allow things to become overburdensome here for you either, right? Once again, I feel like it's the power in your voice, the power in your throat chakra here, right? That is truly dispelling any like crazy, illusionary, fake energies here, right? And I feel like you're doing that also by trusting in your intuition at this time. Right? There could be a Queen of Cups around you at this time that could be putting, a mask on around you as well. But very heavily, I feel like it's really just you grounding your energy here and dispelling any illusions, right? I feel like you're going to know what's fake and phony just by trusting in your intuition at this time. Like you're going to have like a hard pull at like, hey, this is fake. Hey, like this isn't true news, right? I feel like you're going to have like emotional pulls in your stomach here as well, right? And if something's true, you're going to feel like a relief about it here as well, right? Like if you're thinking like negative, dark thoughts that aren't even true here, right? I feel like your body's going to start telling you at this time, right? And if anything's good, if anything's, like true here, right? I feel like you're going to have, it may not be the truth that you're wanting to necessarily hear, but there's going to be a peace within you. And I feel like that's going to be something that's, it's going to be a sign of synchronicity here that's really going to be standing out for you at this time, right? With this Three of Wands, we have the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This King of Swords could be you, Gemini. If it's not, you could be dealing with a masculine air sign energy. That could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here, right? I feel like this King of Swords is heavily focused upon their wish fulfillments, about what it is that they can do to really further their life here, right? I feel like they're putting a lot of hard work, a lot of hours in as well. We have the Eight of Pentacles, right? I feel like you're putting the necessary hours, you're doing the extra, you're going above and beyond here, right? In order to truly get to the space that you're wanting to go. I feel like, all of this hard work is going to be worth the effort here. Yeah. Yes, I feel like all this hard work is going to be worth the effort. It's really going to pay off, right? Faith without works is dead, right? And I feel like you're really understanding that. And I feel like you're almost given like this incentive to work like 5 times harder than you ever have, right? I feel like the hard work is paying off. We have the Sun and the Six of Pentacles here, right? But this is under the Five of Wands. I feel like at this time, I feel like there could be people, it could be a Leo. I feel like there could be people around you, didn't have to necessarily be a Leo. I feel like there could be people around you at this time that really are not liking how much money you're getting, how much attention you're getting here as well, right? I'm feeling a little bit of jealousy. I feel like, Gemini, I feel like you get opportunities here that a lot of people don't, right? Somebody could be fighting over child support here as well, right? I feel like you get a lot of things that other people don't, and I feel like people are almost taking notice of that, and like really trying to fight you about how it is you're like getting to this point here for yourself here as well, right? What is this Lovers card? We have the Hierophant and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like at this time you could be getting a promotion, you could be getting a new car here as well. You could be heavily focused in on a marriage here, somebody that is your other half. And I say that especially, look at this Lovers. It's two snakes here, right? And then this Hierophant, it's two birds. I feel like and it's very Gemini energy, very much Gemini energy, right? I feel like you're really balancing out once again the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. I feel like you could be getting spiritual upgrades here, right? And especially spiritual upgrades with this Chariot card. You could be getting a new car, you could be signing new contracts here, right? There could be a lever that's coming in for you at this time and almost helping you like achieve these things here for yourself as well, right? Yeah. Once again, I feel like there's a lot of different opportunities here that you get that other people don't. And I feel like that's what's like, there's like a lot of frustration, chaotic, crazy energy around you, because I feel like there's a lot of jealousy, a lot of insecurity here, right, as well. Because I feel you just get so many different opportunities that so many people out here in the world don't get. And then we have the King of Cups. There could be a King of Cups that's coming in and offering you this new promotion, this marriage here as well, right? They could be wanting to come in union with you here as well. This is somebody that, it could be a Cancer. Yeah, it could be a Cancer. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. They could have heavy Taurus placements, heavy Gemini placements here as well, right? Yeah. Yes. I feel like they could be coming in at this time. I feel like they could be offering a promotion. I feel like they could be offering you a contract here. They could be offering you marriage here. There's a King of Cups that's coming in at this time. And I feel like they're really giving you a promotion, taking you to a different place than I feel like you've ever experienced before here as well, right? You could be getting a trophy here as well. And then we have the Five of Cups with the Hermit. I don't feel like this opportunity is what you had expected it to be here either, right? I feel like you're really kind of covering up your emotions about that here as well. I feel like there's some good things about this situation and some bad things. And I feel like instead of just focusing in on the good things at this time, I feel like you've been focusing in on the bad things, right? It's time for you to go within yourself and really kind of figure out the answer as to where it is you're trying to go here as well, right? I feel like you could be torn between whether or not you're wanting to stay on your own or if you're wanting to have a reunion with somebody here as well, right? I feel like this is something that could be, yeah, I feel like this is really kind of what you're racking your brain about here as well, right? I feel like involving this situation, there has been a lot of illusions. I feel like there's been a lot of like confusion here as well. And I feel like this confusion's almost gotten like a little bit too heavy for you as well. Like I don't think you know which way is up. I don't think you know which way is down involving this situation. And I feel like the situation's gotten very heavy here as well, right? And then we have the Tower, and it's time for it to come down. I feel like if anybody was offering you like an illusionary world here, right? I feel like you're just gonna see this, and I feel like you're heavily protecting yourself from this here as well. And I say that because we have the Seven of Wands under that, right? Under this Tower card. Whatever tower's coming down, whatever fake and phony situations being offered to you here, I don't feel like you're taking it. I feel like whatever like phoniness that they were offering, I feel like that's being taken down from the ground up. And I feel like as this is being taken down, I feel like you're being heavily protected at this time, right? I feel like you're just gonna know, like I feel like you're just gonna trust your intuition. Everything's gonna come out to you crystal clear, like, hey, like this was not the situation for you. And I feel like you really trusted in your intuition and really walked away from it, right? I feel like the universe had your back through this situation and really helped you get out of the situation before anything that you really loved, anything you really enjoyed was taken down here as well, right? There could be a Queen of Pentacles that's Queen of Cups. Yeah, there could be a Queen of Cups around you. That could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that could be kept away from you at this time. I don't think it's by your choice or their choice here either, right? I feel like this is very much based upon the universe's decision, and I say that from the Justice card, right? But we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords here with this, right? I feel like this Queen of Cups could be feeling like very left out in the cold, very much by themselves, not really having anywhere to go, right? And I don't think that that's true. I feel like that's fake and phony. And I feel like you see that, you know that, you understand that. And I feel like the universe is like almost like keeping them away from you because I feel like this is the energy that they're in, and I don't think that you are there, Gemini, right? And I feel like if you were to allow this energy to come in, I feel like it would just leave you worse for wear, more confused, more frustrated here, in a worse off spot than you already are here as well, right? And I feel like that's why you're being protected from this energy here as well, right? I feel like this Queen of Cups could be going through a tower moment, and I feel like the universe is like separating you so that you're not being taken down with them here as well, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you for liking and subscribing, by the way. You guys are so awesome. I hope you're having a really good day. I hope Aries season has been very fun for you. I hope you guys are outside really enjoying this weather. It's beautiful outside. It is so beautiful. First out, we have partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. If there's a person that's pulling in for you at this time and they're a good person for you, right? Allow them to stay. Allow, if they're supportive, if they're loving, if they're uplifting, right? Don't like try to chase off other people because like you're having questions about other people in your life here as well, right? Like don't scare off the good people just because you're dealing with some bad people here as well, right? You have a beautiful partnership that's coming in for you at this time, right? And trust in it. Don't run from it here as well, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.